Oh. Hi, everyone. We are back.
Tuesday.
Okay. Okay. We are back on tonight. On tonight. Yes, so it's me, Alexis, and Ashley.
Ashley's here.
Yeah, Ashley's here. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. So, yeah.
She tried to cut me out the show already.
We just started.
She tried to cut me out. This is Alexis' show.
No, never. Couldn't do it without you, girl.
So how you doing?
I'm well. I had some steak and potato today.
Oh, so you feeling nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think I did pretty well myself. I'll pat myself on the back.
She cooked dinner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Steak and potato.
And I ate it, so that's a plus. That really is a plus. I didn't feel weird about it.
Usually when you cook, you don't like your own food. Why
Yeah,
is
I don't
that?
know. I just feel like I have to, because it's a gift. Like, it doesn't belong to me. Like,
What if you're gifting
it's an act
yourself
of
food?
love.
You don't.
It is an act of love when you're cooking, you know?
So can you love cooking and then give it to yourself?
No, it's not for me. But today I enjoyed it, so I
Making baby steps.
Yeah. Today was it was a nice baby step. I enjoyed it, so yeah. See, I'm getting there. Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you want to talk about?
Anything of whatever you got today.
On tonight's plan. What do you think about IHOP changing their name to IHOB? With the B.
Just
They bloods now.
oh. No, I mean, I don't think they should have changed it. I think they should have just kept it and just say, hey, we're having a line of burgers or whatever. Because everyone thought when they first put it out like IHOP, they were like, okay, International House of Breakfast. Mm-hmm. That's understandable. But then they said, no, B is for burgers. What? Is that maybe, I don't know if that's their main focus then?
No, they're still going to sell pancakes.
So then they need to just keep it yeah, we're adding burgers to our meals.
Yeah, but they already had burgers. Because I used to eat burgers there all the time.
Right.
People think that's weird. Their burgers have been good. Wow. I don't know why it had to be special. But I mean, I think it's just a publicity stunt.
Right.
I don't think they're really...
Right.
I don't really think they're changing their name. Just go wait till everybody gets all crazy about it and then go back. Haha, just kidding.
Right.
April Fools without the April Fools.
Right. So I hope that is a joke. But I mean, just if you're going to do burgers, just say, hey, we're going to do burgers. You don't have to change the whole name. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess, do what you want to do. Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to still eat pancakes there?
I'm not really a pancake person. But, yeah.
What do you mean you're not a... What?
I'm not a pancake person.
Why?
I prefer waffles over pancakes.
Oh, okay.
So...
I'll let that pass.
Yeah.
Because I prefer waffles over pancakes, too.
So why you
I'm just trying to be rude.
Oh, God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I don't like pancakes. I mean, waffles, the thick... They say it's the real crunchy and thick.
What's this?
Waffles I don't like it so big. Like them build. Yeah, there you go. The build. No.
So what kind of waffles do you like?
Just the regular ones that be in the Legos. Eggos waffles. Yeah, that size is good.
Okay.
Or maybe even
So why wouldn't you eat a pancake? They're not as thick as waffles. Pancakes are the same thing. It's just without certain ingredients.
Yeah, but it's just
and they're flat.
True. I feel like I know I'm eating flour. I don't know. That makes sense.
Butter and flour.
Yeah, I don't know. If I do have pancakes, I only like it homemade. Mm-hmm. And I like pancakes with raisins in it or something. Okay. Not chocolate chip.
Are you upset?
Raisins. You're funny. No.
I'm upset.
Yeah, I bet you are.
So, how do you feel about the video? Did you watch the video? I'm just transitioning into
what
this
video?
Drake's new video.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
We won't talk about it then.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine, go ahead.
Nobody watching music. You remember how back in the days you used to want to stay home and just watch music videos all day?
Yes.
And it was just life.
That's true.
I feel like if they put that back on, I really wouldn't even care to be on my phone on Instagram or anything like that. I'll just want to watch music videos all day. That's and true. That was it. That filled you. Like.
That's true. Because the other day I was like listening to some song and then I went online to like look for it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, there's a music video. I forgot like music videos exist.
See now, yeah.
Because now you have to go search for it. It's not like it comes on TV. Or when they try to revamp TRL, it wasn't really. Yeah. They don't really have videos. They just hang out and it's so dumb. Mm-hmm. But
yeah. Yeah. See, I miss those days. It's just. Music videos, and especially sometimes you could do early morning music videos, or when you come home from school, or late at night. Spend a whole Saturday just watching music. I mean, well, you're kind of stuck to the TV, but I mean, you took a break, right?
Or you're like cleaning or something.
Yeah, you just have it playing. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah, nowadays it's just your eyes are glued to a mini screen, being false and nosy.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dating rules. I know we talked about this the other day, but...
Yeah, I don't mind going back over again just in case my husband is out there listening. It's okay.
My question to you was, if you go on a date with a guy on Friday night, do you have to wait 3 days before you text or call him? Or is it okay to call him maybe that night or the next morning? Or is it okay for him to call you or text you that night or the next morning? Go.
Okay. Me personally.
Yes, you personally.
Me personally, I like when a man is in charge, like he know what he want, and he's pursuing, or he's in pursuit of me.
Pursuit.
But there you go. But he's not like over.
He's not thirsty.
Yeah. But he lets me know his interest is in me. You know what I'm saying? And I like a guy that initiates a conversation, because I like a natural born leader as a man. I like an alpha male kind of thing. And so it's just a matter of me choosing to submit to, if I want to submit under you or not. So if I know you have a good head over your shoulders, then it's cool. Not saying he always have to initiate a conversation or anything like that. I will initiate a conversation, and as long as we keep it going or whatever. Now, as far as dating and how long we should wait.
3 days.
To me, I don't do the whole game thing. Like, no, let him sweat or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not constantly always in. I'll make him, miss me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I want him to pursue me and miss me. So, but I'm not trying to do it as a game or anything like that. Yeah. Or whatever. So I'm pretty straightforward.
So if the text comes in, how long do you respond right away?
It depends on if I'm busy or not. Right. But I'll respond. I mean, I like you. To me, if I like you, and I'm straightforward. I don't see the need to wait 30 days until his next move or I don't want to play the cat and mouse game kind of thing or whatever. Yes, I'll give you space to pursue, but at the same time, I'm not trying to just I like you, so I'm a contact. I'm being full communication with you, and that's what communication is such a big thing. And How about you?
I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, it's okay if he texts you same day, or if you text him same day after the date, just saying like, oh yeah, we had a great time tonight, blah blah blah, or the next morning. Like, it doesn't really have to be 3 days. Yeah, and has to be like. I know they say you can't really make it seem like you're so available.
Or, I get that.
Like, I get that. You give them like 10 minutes of your time. Yeah, but if you really like the person, I mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just...
And especially if the date was good.
Yeah, if the date was bomb, I mean...
Yeah, and you're, like, thinking of pursuing... okay, you want to go on another date, or you, like, okay, we really had a connection, then why am I going to wait 3 days?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially the way that technology is now. I mean, you can talk to people all day.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can.
And, you know, it's not like they have to call your house phone and then
leave, page you.
leave a message or hopefully somebody else ain't on the line or...
Oh, my God. Yeah, so it's just, to me, I'm just straightforward. We don't have to play around or nothing, but at the same time, I'm not going to just always be constantly available.
Right.
But I mean, like...
So if a guy approaches you and you're not interested, do you give him your real number or fake number?
No, give him my fake number. I'm not interested, so I'm not...
But you can't tell him, I'm not interested, I don't want to give you my number, period.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't like rejection, so it's just like I try to make it the nicest way possible. Like, I'm not interested, or I'm just saying I'm not. No, I can't say I'm not dating right now. Now we kind of messed up, and then some other guy talks to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of
like I
sad.
told you yesterday. That guy was like trying to hit on me, and he was asking me, "Why are you not married yet?" and all this stuff, and I'm just like. I like really exited the conversation like abruptly. I was just like, I don't want it to go anywhere further. I don't want him to ask me for my number.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. Because I mean, like, if you're not attracted, it's hard when somebody, unfortunately, is attracted to you and you're just not. No,
that ain't you. That's not for me. You know?
And it's like hard, like you said, it's hard to reject them because you don't want to feel
like
because you don't want somebody to do that to you.
But at the same time, I don't want nobody to play with me. Like, you know, you never liked me from the beginning or whatever, or you didn't really want to have a relationship. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't lead people on and then make a whole big mess out of nothing. You could just said no and kept to pushing. I mean, you ain't the only guy on the planet.
Don't let them play you.
I don't like when people make love so hard.
Yeah.
And I don't like when people make it hard for people to show their emotions and stuff like that and how they feel or disrespect how people feel and whatever.
True.
Or
a lot of people don't like to feel vulnerable.
That too. Yeah.
A lot of people have their guard up so much that
Yeah. And but then at the same time, nobody want to fight with somebody who always have their guard up either.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if either you trust me or you don't. Either you love me or you don't. We can keep it pushing. It's not that serious. Like, it just doesn't have to be that hard. It really does not.
True.
You know, just avoid people who don't know what they want and let them figure that out for themselves.
Like, you want to be more, I don't know, like you feel like you have a future with this person. I don't know, because some people, you know, they have their I'm in love at first sight. When I first saw him, I knew he was the one. There's some people who, you know, the man pursued them for a year or two. Some people who go on dates, go hang out, date, and they break up and then marry, divorce, come back around, back to that same person. What do you think for you?
Like, how many dates you said?
Yeah, how many dates would you go on before you start thinking, like, okay, maybe this is the guy I want to go for? Like, you know, start introducing him to my family, bring him to church.
Oh, my God. It's just, I don't know. I guess in the way I really pay attention in the way how he would talk to me.
Okay.
And, just how he says I love you without really saying it, like how he really cares for me or something like that. And I try to visualize like how would he talk to my grandma and my cousins and see how that might go and think, you know, yeah, I don't know.
So how many dates?
How many dates? 22 days?
No.
Oh my God. Oh man. That's a hard question.
I would say 3 to 4 for me because that'd be about a month or 2 months maybe. Say if you go on a date every weekend or every other weekend, that'd be about 1 or 2 months. Think about by 3 months you should kind of know.
Yeah. Probably, yeah, about the same or more.
10 years. We engaged for 5 years.
No. We don't play that over here in Holiness. No.
Well, who is it? Jennifer Hudson. We've been engaged for 10 years. Oh my God.
That sounds like a choice. No, let me stop. No, I'm not trying to be trying to comfort nobody. No, I'm really just joking. I'm really joking.
Sounds like a
don't do that.
I'm not editing that part out for sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
She is a racist like Roseanne.
What? No. Yeah, I think I would probably be about the same.
About a month or 2 or 3. Okay.
It really depends. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. This little girl took a detour during our podcast.
I am sorry.
I was saying, I'm going to read this, and then you tell me what you think. Okay. So it says, our generation is becoming so busy trying to prove that women can do what men can do, that women are losing their uniqueness. Women weren't created to do everything a man can do. Women were created to do everything a man can't do. So what do you think about that?
I agree. Because I'm trying to be nice. I agree. I mean, I get, women just want to be treated fairly, but at the same time, men need to be able to do their job and be as a natural born leader. Even though there's women who are leaders too, but legit, man was created first.
Yeah.
And the woman after. And we were created because Adam was lonely.
Right.
And he needs a companion. He needs someone to help him. And that's exactly what we are. We help men become great. Not saying that we're less than because we help the man be great. I think it's also beautiful that men wants their women to achieve their goals and have their own business and stuff like that. I think a real man would want his woman to
aspire.
Yeah, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want girls to be raised up to be you're so independent, you don't need a man for nothing or whatever. And then when it comes to having a child and stuff like that, you need both parents. Like, you need both to raise a child. Obviously, it took 2 people to make one. So I
it does,
right? And I don't like how the Boys and Girls Club, like, girls can be with the boys,
right? Or girls are joining Boy Scouts now.
Yeah,
it's like there's already Girl Scouts. There's just something, I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, and then they're trying to separate. Well, yeah, girls need to have girlfriends. You can talk with and share about your period and your pads and tampons and all kinds of stuff like that. You don't need to be sharing that with a boy. He can't relate to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can't relate to, menstrual cycles and all that stuff. And understanding how you feel. And stuff like that. Eventually, when he's older and stuff like that. But when he's grown up and, they need to be around boys. Boys have boys stuff or whatever. And they need that brotherhood. Like, girls who need that sisterhood or whatever and stuff like that. So, I don't like that. I want I would like for my son to be, having guy friends and my daughter to have girlfriends or whatever. Not saying she can't have a guy as a friend either or whatever, but, she has some kind of sisters or something like that. Why are we I could do what a guy can do and da-da-da-da. Okay, you be great.
Sometimes I feel like, why would you want to? Because there's some stuff that guys do that I'm just like, yeah, cool, you do that. And, like, I don't need to be in that arena.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was created with muscles, every part of his body and stuff like that. Not saying we're supposed to be weak, limp, just no help, dead weight. No.
But our muscles are different. Or
yeah. We have the best ability of being a mother and raising a child and having a baby grow inside of us and stuff like that. Right. We have the best. When I see stuff on social media of guys who are comedians and they portray themselves as a woman and stuff like that, I take that as a compliment in a sense, because it's like, it's really funny. Not saying that some people take it as it's degrading them.
It's funny,
but some of it is funny, and I just see it as like, wow, being a woman is so fun. Like, we do some crazy stuff, but we're fun or whatever like that. You rarely see a girl want to be acting like a guy, and in comedy stuff, yeah, like you hardly see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think being a woman is awesome. Being a woman is cool until your period comes, and then you hate everyone.
That one time during the week,
yeah, you hate everyone, and you hate anything that breathe or move. But I mean, I don't think we need to. I think it's just too overboard.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there is boy and girl. Like, just deal with it. Everybody can be great being in their own lane. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you could be strong. You could be a bodybuilder. You can, ain't nobody stop you or whatever. Like, be great.
Don't lose your uniqueness.
Yeah. You're a woman. Yo, that's power. And then a guy is a guy. That's bomb. Like, and we're two coming together as one. Like,
two becomes one.
Yeah. It's beautiful. We don't. Yeah.
I mean, I understand, like I said, not losing your uniqueness, as women. I mean, yes, we can do everything that a man can do. Sometimes I feel like it's harder for a man to approach a woman sometimes now. If he doesn't have a job or a house or all these lavish stuff, and this girl is also independent, got her house, got her car, she ain't gonna talk to no man that is just starting out, and I feel like that's wrong as well. Like, if he's struggling, just because if he's struggling at this moment, doesn't mean he's not worth it.
That's exactly. Because
I'm so independent,
right?
Yeah, that's cool. You make your own money, cool, but it's okay.
That's what I'm saying. It could be so very humbling. Like, you might get all your stuff together, and he's a good man.
Right?
He just don't have it out right now for him, and he's not lazy or nothing. He's trying. He's doing what he got to do, and he's not up there where you are. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's humbling when a woman know he's a good man, and they get married and stuff like that, and they live as one, and and they support each other and stuff like that until he gets on his feet. And that's how I like when Vera McDonald was like, nobody's over each other.
Yeah.
You guys are a team. You guys are on the same level. No one's over each other, and no one's the boss of each other. So y'all are together as one. So I don't see how...
Because people think you put 50-50 into a relationship. It's 100% both sides.
Exactly.
Like, there's no half and half. Or we learn that two people have to be two wholes to make a relationship. You can't have two broken people or one person broken. Like, both of y'all gotta be whole and single to make this relationship, work.
Cause then God trying to pour into, and then you got holes all over your body, and you have no weight, you have no substance, you can't hold nothing, and then you want to be with somebody who's no. No.
Yes. No.
I don't think so. So yeah. I think women should be a woman, and a man should be a man, and still have the same respect for one another.
Right.
What do you think is the best way to deal with church hurt?
Explain to me what church hurt is. Or give me an example and then I'll answer.
Well, like, you're in church or whatever, and you're obviously a member, because being a member is I mean, I should say it's nothing if you ain't a member, but I mean, like, okay, so you're a member of a church or whatever, and somebody did you wrong or whatever, like lied on you or said something bad about you or whatever, and certain people believed it, or I don't know, just anything bad that like you got hurt from the church and you're like, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Kind of, like, wow.
Okay,
and
so two answers.
Okay.
Former Ashley.
Okay. Okay.
Would have seeked for revenge.
Okay.
Which means I do something 10 times worse as far as, I don't know, especially if I have information about them. I probably put it out there or...
Oh, you let them have it.
Yeah, man. Or I confront the person. So that's how I deal.
Former Ashley.
Revenge. Former Ashley. Present Ashley. I first would pray for the person.
Oh, that's big. That's really big.
Before anything. I would try to have one-on-one with the person and just
see
maybe ask why, or maybe just explain how it hurted me, or you know, even if they're not willing to apologize or they don't care, but maybe just having that discussion.
Yeah.
So I know my side is clean, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And try my best not to let it bother me. Or if like certain people heard something about me and they believe it and it's not true, then I just know they're not for me. They're not on my side or whatever.
Okay.
So, but definitely praying for them and just letting God handle it. Because
and then how would that prayer go? Would it be like, God, kill them?
No, I just
take their eyes out.
God, have your way.
Okay.
Okay, whatever way you want to. I'm not going to.
Because you know how, like, in the Bible, like, when David said, my enemies can't eat up my flesh, and da-da-da, and Lord, I pray that you strike them down. He said some crazy things.
See, like, these days, we feel like that'd be too crazy and harsh, but, I mean, maybe we can. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, because if it's recorded in the Bible and stuff like that,
right.
does that justify us for praying like that? Or because of grace that we don't have to pray like that?
Maybe. Because that's before Jesus, right? Okay, so maybe.
Long time.
Yeah. And I know sometimes for me, when things happen, like in church or whatever, like I try to look not at the person, maybe the spirit behind it. Or
okay.
Maybe they're going through something. Maybe they're trying to push out something that's bad going on in them. And they're trying to reflect it off you or something. Okay. So... Now that I'm a little bit older and wiser and, you know, try to think of things in the spiritual realm, I try to look at it outside of
gospel gangster. Yeah, you're spiritual gangster.
I try. But you know me, I don't get in confrontation anymore. Watch next week and be like, girl, on Sunday.
Let me tell you so you can pray.
But yeah, I don't think, I haven't been in confrontation with anybody maybe 10 years.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I think the last time I had confrontation was like I was like in college, maybe like like 2005, 2006.
That's a long time ago.
Yes, and I said something
crazy.
No, I spoke the truth, but
okay.
You know, the parties didn't
receive that well. Or?
They didn't receive it well. It's just. I was in the wrong for just speaking it out in a group of people. Okay. Maybe if I was just talking to the person I was needed to talk to one-on-one, it'd been okay. But you know me, I'm...
Yeah, you going straight to the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm not, like, conscious of who's around.
Okay.
And then it got back to the person, they were mad, and blah, blah, blah. Everything's cool now. But
okay.
Only thing, I was just mad because I'm like... I spoke the truth, so I don't know what's the problem. At that time, I'm just like... Okay,
see, and you know what? Some people are hot-headed like that because they spoke the truth, and they should be like, well, I said what I said, and then there is ways to, like you said, there's ways to do it properly.
Right, at that time, it wasn't the right.
See, don't do that, you guys. Don't just because you have the truth or something, you know, like...
And it's like I didn't even think about it. It just came out. And then like I left to go do something, came back, and the whole mood was just
different,
weird, and I was just like, "What just happened? What did I just do?"
But see, at least you were conscious enough to be like, okay, I was kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't got it like that, and they're not trying to see it that way, and maybe they really just don't see it that way, and that's low key scary, because then how stuff is gonna get dissolved, if you're that type of person,
But how do you deal with church hurt? Do you need 2 answers as well? Former Alexis.
I think I've been saved for a very long time, even before I was saved, honestly, because I was like, God, I don't want to put my hands on people. I do not. I still to this day, I'm scared to really let myself be really so upset I feel like I will maybe go after somebody, and so I just pull back, and then but now, I feel like it's even worse when you're saved now, because it's people be trying you, and then so I do pray about it, like, God, like I feel like that's messed up what they did to me, and but then I always be like, God, did I do something wrong? Like, I always try to make sure I check me first,
right,
or whatever, and try to get from the Holy Spirit, like, well, I should have did something else differently.
Right. Did I say something?
Yeah. So I always want to come from me first.
Okay.
Yeah, come from me first, and then just see where God's leading me. Like, well, what's wrong and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, honestly, I'm already intending to forgive, because I really do not want to miss heaven. Like, I don't want to
hold grudges.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck here living my whole life, and I'm upset about people, and then when God comes, I'm barred from heaven. Like, I'm stuck. No, that's not fair. Like, I just, no. So, I'm always going to want to forgive. I think I'm too easily forgiving people. And I let people, slide with a lot of stuff. And then it seems like people could think that they can talk to me and deal with me in a certain way, and they have no idea how bad I really want to
stab them in the eyes,
go to heaven. And so it's hard for me, and sometimes I am scared that one day I might, because I'm like a boiling pot.
Yeah.
So
make sure I get my popcorn ready.
I'm scared, like, honestly, I am scared in the back of my mind that one day I will pop off, and
don't get no sleep because I got no sleep.
Right. So I when I say I be trying to forgive people, and so that's what I be trying to do.
Yeah.
And but church hurt. I feel I am blessed to be in a church where I am. So I know I feel like I'm in a very good church, because all of us eventually don't want to hold grudges together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad we are a close-knit, small unit church. That way everybody's mindset is kind of pretty much the same. That we don't... Well, I would hope, but I mean... I can't speak for everyone. As far as I know, everybody really just don't want to hold grudges against each other. I mean, we worship together, we cry together, we pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to have nothing against each other and stuff. So, I think that's always a plus. And I think that if you really love someone, even if you don't really... You're not as close. Yeah. But if you love God, you have to love his people. Point blank. There's no around it or nothing. And you want to forgive because you love God and because God forgave you. True. So, that's what it is. I just have a hard time with when people do the same thing over and over again. And like, when people constantly do something that's not okay with you. And
but I noticed, like, I don't know if it's just because my age now or I just made it up in my mind. Like, I don't let people talk to me in a certain way anymore.
Maybe I need to work on that because I just don't.
Or if they say something, I kind of fire back, and like sometimes I have to hold my tongue because the words that are about to come out are so vicious.
I know. I hold myself back. People don't know I really hold myself back.
So then I have to like just think in my head, okay, just say what you want to say, but just sugarcoat it a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like sometimes I just don't allow, or I guess I say I defend myself a little bit more.
See,
I just don't let anyone, even church or outside of church.
True.
I just don't let people say any and everything that they want. Yeah.
I think that's what me like. I choose rather not to say anything because of things that I will say. Honestly, and then I don't like saying stuff that I have to go back and say, I'm sorry, I should not have said that. Right. Because I know what I meant what I said. I honestly did.
Right.
So when people say, like, when you say some things that you don't really mean. No, you don't. No, there's just no way. You don't say crazy stuff like, Barney is yellow, and you just say, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're saying stuff because you're mad or something like that. Yeah. I don't believe in that. You meant what you said when you were upset. Mm-hmm. So I'm not the type of person where I'm going to say some things where I want to go back and say I'm sorry for.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because you're not really sorry for it.
I'm not sorry for it. I was mad, and that's how I felt at that moment or whatever. And no, don't lie about yourself to justify yourself. Like, I was angry and I say things I shouldn't say. No, you meant it. And you've been holding some stuff from, how you listen to people when they mad at you and they say, and that's why you do this and da-da-da. And you're like, wow.
You've been holding on to this for a minute.
Let it all out. Shoot. I like to give people enough rope to hang themselves because I'm serious. Why would you wait till you're angry to tell me how you really feel?
True.
Like, no. No way. No. There's just no way. So, that's why, and I don't like when people mistake my weakness or me not saying anything as weakness. Yeah. And so,
a pushover or passive aggressive.
Yes. Yes.
That's how I feel now because it's like I know I used to be so mean and now that I'm being like nicer to people.
You're having grace. You're in grace. You're still in grace.
Now I feel like people feel like they could just come to me with anything and it's like don't let me revert back to no.
For real. Like, I don't want to ever feel like I should go back to where I was in order to address you, to tell you, don't talk to me crazy. I don't have to. It's just, and then if you talk to them the way that they're talking to you.
No, that's over.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like some people just do not comprehend at all and I don't like when people don't weigh their words before they talk or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
I realize a lot of people don't really think before they speak. Especially when they get a little bit older.
Would you marry a minister?
Would I marry a minister?
Or be married to a minister?
Would I be married? Oh, this is an arrangement? No.
Sorry, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that your choice, though? Or it just doesn't matter?
I never really thought of it. Because when I think of what I look for in a man, I don't really think of what his his profession or his...
So what are you looking for?
A man.
Really? A man that was born a man?
Okay. Non-Jamaican. No.
What?
What am I like? That's a good question. My psychologist told me. No, this lady was telling me about when her daughter was writing down the things what she looks for in a man, and the one thing she put that I like is I want a man who loves God or fears God even if he's with me or not.
Okay. So, yeah.
Even if he, so I don't want just a man just to pretend like he.
Oh no! See,
just because he's with me, just because he knows I go to church.
Yeah, nope. Days. Yeah. No, not me.
No. So I mean, I just need somebody who's going to treat me for me, you know, despite all my limitations or differences. And he can be a minister or not. I know being with the minister can be hard, especially if they're traveling or speaking here and there.
Yeah, you ready for that? Like,
I gotta go with him.
Getting him ready and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know what? You're already used to it because of mom and dad and prepping them and stuff like that. So,
yeah, it wouldn't be too far off of what I'm used to, I guess.
Pray my message for me, babe.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't have a man that would just like, I don't feel like going to church today.
Yeah, no, no.
Like, even if you don't feel like going, you still
no,
going.
exactly, no. I'm not at that point. I'm not at that place where I can. The man is like that, and I'm already here. I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah, because Sunday's not really. It's not really an option for me,
okay.
and I never really feel like it should be an option. So that's just my personal belief.
Okay.
Go
home. Oh, really? Well, everyone, thank you for listening with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what we should talk about or what we should get into that will interest you. And yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Sure.
It's Alexis and
Pizza.
Okay. Pizza's here.
Ashley.
Pizza Ashley. So yeah, till next time, you guys have a good night. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and keep on praying and living the life that God wants you to live.
Amen.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Oh my.